Good evening, and welcome to our special report on labor law enforcement in the UAE. Today, we take a closer look at the Federal Law No. 8 of 1980, along with the latest ministerial resolutions that aim to regulate employment relationships, enforce workplace compliance, and ensure fair treatment for all workers. Authorities have outlined a strict framework under which companies must operate. These regulations include provisions on work permits, facility operations, penalties for violations, and legal consequences for businesses that fail to comply with labor laws. Key highlights of the regulation: under the new enforcement measures, any facility found in violation of labor laws may face serious consequences. Some of the key provisions include: 1. Banning of facilities. If a company is confirmed to be violating labor laws, authorities may ban it from obtaining new work permits or transferring sponsorships. 1. This means the company will not be allowed to hire new employees until the violation is resolved. 2. Suspension of operations. In more severe cases, the violating facility and its branches may be completely suspended, affecting their ability to conduct business or employ workers. 3. Work permit restrictions. Companies that fail to comply with employment regulations will not be granted new work permits, and existing employees may face difficulties in renewing their labor cards. 3. This ensures that only legally compliant businesses can operate smoothly. 4. Penalties for repeat offenses. If a company commits multiple violations within a short period, it may face harsher penalties, including prolonged suspension or a permanent ban on operations. 5. Legal consequences. In extreme cases, violators could face imprisonment for up to 6 months and fines ranging from 3,000 to 10,000 dirhams, depending on the severity of the offense. Facility suspensions and compliance measures. Authorities have outlined a step-by-step enforcement mechanism to handle labor law violations effectively. Here's how the process works. Step 1. If a violation is confirmed, the facility is immediately banned from hiring new employees. Step 2. If violations persist, the facility and its branches may be suspended, preventing them from conducting business as usual. Step 3. If a facility remains non-compliant for more than 3 months, a complete suspension may be imposed. Step 4. In cases where businesses fail to correct their violations, the Ministry of Human Resources and relevant authorities will take further legal action, potentially leading to criminal charges. These measures ensure that businesses adhere to UAE labor laws while protecting workers' rights and preventing exploitation. Government's role and ongoing inspections. The UAE government is actively working to monitor labor law compliance across all sectors. The Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization, MORE, has been conducting regular inspections to ensure that companies follow regulations related to employment contracts, worker rights, and fair treatment. To support enforcement, authorities will conduct surprise inspections and review businesses that have been reported for violations. If a facility is found to be violating the law, its operations may be suspended immediately. Furthermore, the government has stated that all previous ministerial resolutions and arrangements will remain in effect unless explicitly voided. This means that businesses must stay informed and comply with both new and existing labor laws to avoid penalties. Final takeaway: what this means for businesses and workers. These regulations serve as a clear message that labor law violations will not be tolerated. Companies operating in the UAE must adhere to employment laws, respect workers' rights, and maintain ethical business practices to avoid facing legal consequences. For workers, this enforcement provides greater protection against unfair labor practices, wage violations, and illegal employment arrangements. The government aims to create a work environment that is fair, transparent, and beneficial for both employees and employers. In conclusion, the UAE's labor laws are designed to ensure a structured, fair, and legally compliant work environment. Businesses must take these regulations seriously, as failure to comply could result in severe penalties, financial losses, and legal repercussions. That's all for our special report tonight. Stay tuned for more updates on labor regulations and government actions. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.